Strike if the Chamber of Mines fails to meet their salary demands on Friday. The union wants a 12,500 rand salary increase from gold producers. To discuss this further, we are now joined in studio by Amcu General Secretary Jeffrey Mphahlele. A very good evening to you and welcome to the show. Why would you decide to threaten to strike now? It's coming on the back of the NUM reaching an agreement last week with the Chamber of Mines.
Now, you must understand, Babakshni, that we have been persistent and consistent in our demand at the Chamber. So the Chamber has done everything to delay the processes of engaging seriously with ourselves. Now, we wanted to give the Chamber a chance and honor all the days that were earmarked for these negotiations. So we stood there for all the processes and the days that were given by the Chamber to negotiate. So we could not unlock that quickly.
When is the deadline?
We have taken a fresh mandate from our members. Over the weekend, on Sunday, we had a big rally in Carltonville area to deliver the report of what has been happening at the Chamber. And the mandate that we got is that we need to persuade Chamber to come back to the table and negotiate. So far, we are giving them up to the end of Friday to respond to that, whether they do want to sit with us or not. And thereafter, we will do the honorable thing to do.
Which is what?
We will serve them with 48 hours.
How attainable is a double-digit wage increase, considering that gold producers are saying we're cash-strapped, costs are spiraling out of control, and we can't meet these wage demands?
We don't believe that for a moment, that the demands are too high. I think it's just that the employers do not want to give, and they do have. How do you account for the fact that they give these CEOs 46 million, only 3 CEOs, 46 million to share in 1 year, against the backdrop of the people getting 5,000 rand per month? This is not fair.
Now again, I have to go back to the National Union of Mineworkers because their wage settlement was not a double-digit figure. They got something like 8%. What makes you as Amcu think you can do any better? You represent something like, if I'm not mistaken, 17% of the workers in the sector. They represent something like 64%.
That statistics is questionable, that we represent 17%. I don't believe it for a moment. Let me say that we are not influenced by what is happening to NUM. In the first place, you'll remember that NUM has demanded 8,000 or 8,500 and 7,500. But what did they come up with? They got the 8%, they are happy. I don't know about their members. We are Amcu, we are independent, we are thinkers as well. We are simply saying that let us negotiate the 12,500 and show us how are we going to lend into the 12,500.
I have to ask you again, though, in the current financial climate, do you not think you're setting yourself up for failure here?
Remember that we are not trying to prove anything to anybody. We get mandate from our members. Our members are saying, go and find the 12,500 rand for us. If we don't get it, we'll go back to the member, as we did over the past Sunday. And the fresh mandate is that, no, keep on there. Hang on there and negotiate further.
Come Friday, if the Chamber of Mines does not play ball and come with a double-digit wage increase, the following week, are we likely to see a protracted wage battle? How long will you go on strike?
It's very difficult to say how long. You see, this is a matter of give and take. We are negotiating. It's power play. So anybody who feels that we can absorb it, it's fine. We will hang on there. But if the companies are saying, let's talk, we will talk. We're ready to talk. To us as Amcu, strike is the last thing to take. That's why we have been delaying. We were the last one to remain at the Chamber. We did not even declare a dispute. The Chamber declared a dispute against us while we were still there at the Chamber.
Now, earlier on in our business segment, an economist, Azza Jamin, said, and I quote, "We are becoming a country of massive industrial unrest." What do you make of that?
I don't think that they do analyze these issues very well. Not one of them has come up clearly as they are doing now to say that these are the salaries of the people who went underground. These people go for kilometers, not just 1 kilometer deep down to the bellies of the earth to unearth all the riches that are there. And at the end of the day, they benefit nothing. The revised offer of 8%, which NAM has accepted, it's simply 364 rand, if I'm correct, for those who are earning 4,800. And those who are earning 5,000, it's 400 rand. And that, when you equate it to the loaves of bread per month, it only subsidizes one month of the bread. And then your life remains static, it remains the same. In the face of the petrol hiking every now and then, transport is hiking, everything is hiking. But why the salaries should be static? We cannot accept that.
Thank you very much for your time. That was Amcu's Jeffrey Mphahlele.